Hi, I'm Emily, and I've just been diagnosed a week and a half ago with rheumatoid arthritis, which is a long-term health condition. It can be treated, but there's no cure as such. And I've decided to keep a video journal of what happens next, basically. I don't know how what's going to happen or how this will turn out for me, but it feels helpful and interesting to document the process of going through treatment and finding out. So that's what I plan to try. Um, it definitely feels like entering a new chapter of my life. Um, so I want to try and capture that. And I thought it'd be interesting to try and capture that. And I've decided to share this. Oh, and the beauty of video is that I don't need to rely on my hands, which are not so good at the moment, for writing or typing. Journaling is something that I've turned to often in difficult times as a way of capturing my feelings and experiences and processing them, or other creative practices. So this is another way of staying in touch with that creative spark, I think. And the reason I've chosen to share this journal, unlike any other journal I've written before, made before, is that I'm hoping it might be helpful to other people on a similar path to me. If you've also recently been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis or another long-term health condition, or you know someone who has. Maybe it will help to have a little bit of company along that road. I know that when my diagnosis was confirmed last week, um, it helped me to hear other people's stories, to watch videos, and to hear how other people experience RA and how they live with it day to day, even if it's still very difficult, how they manage their lives and how they keep going. It certainly helped me to remember that although the diagnosis feels at this stage like quite a daunting one, quite a daunting prospect, this is a condition that people can and do live with, and there are lots and lots of us doing that. And I found that comforting, I found it reassuring, and so if I can offer that to someone else, I'd really like to. So in terms of what the idea of this journal and what it's going to cover, that depends. That kind of depends what happens, um, but some of the things that I found especially useful and I was planning to begin with are things like how my diagnosis came about, what kind of symptoms I've experienced. It's a condition that's different for everybody, so maybe someone else would recognise what they're going through in my experiences and maybe spot it a little bit earlier or something, and maybe talk about my experience with some of the treatments for this condition, because it can involve some fairly heavy duty medication that I'm just starting with. So that's something that sometimes it's helpful to hear a personal experience of. So I'll share that too if that seems useful. And please let me know if there are any aspects that you'd find it helpful or interesting to hear about. I'll certainly try and cover those if I can. Okay, I think that's enough from me for now. Thank you for listening, and I hope you'll join me in the next one.